This is a video intended for those who are followers of Jesus, and I hope it'll affect everybody. But certainly, as those of us who belong to Jesus Christ, I'm speaking to us as the church. Yesterday, we saw a horrific event in the intentional planned assassination of a Christian and a political figure in the United States, Charlie Kirk. And I'm saddened by that, as I think all of us are saddened by that who have any kind of reasonable mind. The point I want to make with this video, and I'll try and keep it short, is that for those of us who claim Jesus Christ as Lord, this is our time to act differently than the world. It is so easy to get caught up into the politics and into the back and forth or the finger pointing. And yet that's not what Jesus calls us to. He calls us to be different. He calls us to love our enemies and to pray for those who persecute us and use us poorly. And the reason that we're supposed to do that is this is not our world. I am as patriotic as most. I served our country, and I'm proud of that, and I'm thankful that I had that opportunity. But if you're a believer and belong to Jesus Christ, we are called to be different in especially times like this. Matthew 5:9 says, "Blessed are the peacemakers." Now, certainly that's intended to be those who make peace with God through repentance and putting their faith and trust in the Son, in Jesus Christ. But it's also those who, as much as possible, make peace in the world. Philippians 3:20 says that our citizenship is in heaven, not of the world. So as patriotic as I am, and hopefully you are, our citizenship is not as American citizens. We are privileged to live here, and again, I'm very thankful for that. But our citizenship has a higher calling. Jesus said to his followers in John chapter 18 that his kingdom is not an earthly kingdom. His kingdom is not of this world. And if we are his, then our kingdom is not of this world, and we are not citizens here. We need to behave differently. And so I call on all of us as believers to pray for Charlie Kirk's family, pray for his friends, pray for the man who shot him. I'm assuming it's a man, whoever it was. Pray for that person and their family. Pray for everybody involved. But don't forget that yesterday, buried under this news, was a school shooting where 2 high schoolers in Evergreen, Colorado were shot. And that's just gotten lost in this story. And then there's the stabbing a couple of days ago of Irina Zarustska. Yeah, I butchered that. We can get caught up in finger pointing and saying it's this side or that side, or it's the left and their radical policies, it's the right and their love for guns. Friends, we're not called to get into those arguments. So I beg you, be the church and be different. Don't get caught up in the rhetoric. Don't finger point here. And go and tell people of the love for Jesus Christ that Charlie had, and the fact that regardless of anything else, we're firmly convinced that he is in heaven with his Lord right now. And be praying for all of these tragedies. One not any greater or worse than the other. There's so much going on. Be people of prayer, people of peace, not people that stirs the pot. Most of you know this, and if so, just remember that we need reminders on a regular basis. So God bless you, and go be the church.